Good morning, and welcome to Sunday service at North Chapel, the North Universalist Chapel Society. It is so good to be here with all of you after this long quarantine. Please notice the lovely new medical grade air purifiers up here at the front of the room, trying to help keep us all safe. And we are continuing to do masks and social distance. I think I have enough social distance not to wear the mask so you can actually hear me. And this being our first indoor service, I'm going to apologize that we didn't check the batteries on our hearing devices. So I will try to speak up. And if you are at some point in time speaking into a microphone, please remember to speak up since we don't have those hearing assistants. Though we're not going to have coffee hour, anyone who would like to be outdoors with each other after the service is welcome to do that on the front lawn. Right now the rain's holding off, so we might be able to have a lovely visit outside. Our worship theme this month is navigating uncertainty, opportunities and risks. Change is constant, but what are the possibilities? How can opportunities and safety be maximized and risk minimized? Weighing risks and taking some is a fundamental part of the human experience that can support growth. How do we recognize and also create opportunities and joys in these complex times? I'm chuckling. Our minister, the Reverend Dr. Leon Dunkley, is away this week, and 5 minutes ago, I received an email that Jed Williamson, who was going to give the reflection today that I was so looking forward to, has fallen ill. Uncertainty and possibility. So our service is going to be shorter today. But luckily, a few thoughtful people leave a little collection of good short poetry to read, so I will read a few poems in place of that reflection. If you have not already, please silence your phones so that no one will be disturbed during the service. The bulletin shows a few of the announcements, and our website has many, many announcements of things that you might want to know about or get involved with. I was asked to just mention that the chairs that quite a few people brought to have outdoors for our outdoor services, we don't need anymore. So you're welcome to take your chair home now and probably put it away till next spring. I think we've run out of sunny outdoor sitting in a chair time. Research has shown that humming is much more than a self-soothing sound. It affects us on a physical level, reducing stress, inducing calmness, and enhancing sleep. Not right now, please. As well as lowering heart rate and blood pressure, and producing powerful neurochemicals such as oxytocin, which gives you a natural high. Please join me, if you'd like, in humming along to our opening hymn, number 83. I'm going to read the words for 2 of the verses. Winds be still, storm clouds pass and silence come. Peace grace this time with harmony. Fly, bird of hope, and shine, light of love, and in calm let all find tranquility. Light shine in, illuminate our inward view, help us to see with clarity. Shine bright and true, so we may join our songs in new sounds that become full symphony. After these words by Mary Oliver, we'll have a time for silence, meditation, prayer. Wild geese. We do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves. Tell me about despair, yours, and I will tell you mine. Meanwhile, the world goes on. Meanwhile, the sun and the clear pebbles of the rain are moving across the landscapes, over the prairies and the deep trees, the mountains and the rivers. Meanwhile, the wild geese, high in the clean blue air, are heading home again. Whoever you are, no matter how lonely, the world offers itself to your imagination, calls to you like the wild geese, harsh and exciting, over and over announcing your place in the family of things. So we're entering the improvised portion of the Sunday service with a group of poems, some selected by me to read over the course of several years at services, and some that somebody else collected and put in a nice little folder over there that Diane kept. By Carl Sandburg. Sketch. The shadows of the ships rock on the crest in the low blue luster of the tardy and the soft in-rolling tide. A long brown bar at the dip of the sky puts an arm of sand in the span of salt. The lucid and endless wrinkles draw in, lapse, and withdraw. Wavelets crumble and white spent bubbles wash on the floor of the beach. Rocking on the crest in the low blue luster are the shadows of the ships. Two short poems by me. September. Slanting golden light, swirl of birds gathering to leave, rainbow cascade of leaves, earth scent before the freeze. Yes, dawn is late and dusk earlier. The garden's going to sleep. Are the hummingbirds departed? I'll put on another heavy layer. A quieter place. Leave the shaggy field of singing crickets. Follow the trail to the pond. A faint path through darkness, the fragrance of autumn. Step into the open brightness. Here is over the hill from everywhere. The loudest sounds are water spilling out of this still expanse. Sometimes footfalls, occasional birdsong. No wind stirs today in the forest. We all sense the rain coming. This one's by Lao Tzu. Always we hope. Always we hope someone else has the answer. Some other place will be better. Some other time it will all turn out. That is it. No one else has the answer. No other place will be better, and it has already turned out. At the center of your being, you have the answer. You know who you are, and you know what you want. There is no need to run outside for better seeing, nor to peer from a window. Rather, abide at the center of your being, for the more you leave it, the less you learn. Search your heart and see the way to do is to be. This is by Dana Folds. One flow of energy and breath connects the full depth and breadth of consciousness. There's nowhere to go but here, no time but now, no why or how or maybe. Just this knowing, simple and complete, that I am already what I thought I had to seek. This is by Raymond Carver. I didn't know he wrote poetry. I know he wrote novels and other stuff. At least. I want to get up early one more morning, before sunrise, before the birds even. I want to throw cold water on my face and be at my work table when the sky lightens and smoke begins to rise from the chimneys of the other houses. I want to see the waves break on this rocky beach, not just hear them break as I did all night in my sleep. I want to see again the ships that pass through the strait from every seafaring country in the world, old, dirty freighters just barely moving along, painted every color under the sun that cut the water as they pass. I want to keep an eye out for them and for the little boat that plies the water between the ships and the pilot station near the lighthouse. I want to see them take a man off the ship and put another up on board. I want to spend the day watching this happen and reach my own conclusions. I hate to seem greedy. I have so much to be thankful for already. But I want to get up early one more morning at least and go to my place with some coffee and wait, just wait, to see what's going to happen. This is by Marie Howe. I think she might be at least a Vermont or New Hampshire author. She's from somewhere around here. Hurry. We stop at the dry cleaners, in the grocery store, in the gas station, in the green market, and hurry up, honey. I say, hurry, hurry, as she runs along 2 or 3 steps behind me, her blue jacket unzipped and her socks rolled down. Where do I want her to hurry to? To her grave? To mine? Where one day she might stand all grown. Today, when all the errands are finally done, I say to her, honey, I'm sorry I kept saying hurry. You walk ahead of me. You be the mother. And hurry up, she says over her shoulder, looking back at me, laughing. Hurry up now, darling, she says. Hurry, hurry, taking the house keys from my hand. These words are from Rabindranath Tagore. This person's poetry is well worth reading. The last word. The same stream of life that runs through my veins night and day, runs through the world and dances in rhythmic measure. It is the same life that shoots in joy through the dust of the earth in numberless blades of grass and breaks into tumultuous waves of leaves and flowers. It is the same life that is rocked in the ocean cradle of birth and death, in ebb and in flow. I feel my limbs are made glorious by the touch of this world of life, and my pride is from the life throb of ages dancing in my blood this moment. Maybe that's enough of that. So we get to sing a hymn together. This one is hymn 318, We Would Be One. We're going to not sing, I'm sorry. We're going to hum, if you'd like to, with your masks on, and enjoy the reverberation in our own bodies. Actually, I can hear some of you humming. We would be one. We would be one as now we join in singing our hymn of love, to pledge ourselves anew to that high cause of greater understanding of who we are and what in us is true. We would be one in living for each other, to show to all a new community. We would be one in building for tomorrow a nobler world than we have known today. We would be one in searching for that meaning which binds our hearts and points us on our way. As one, we pledge ourselves to greater service with love and justice, strive to make us free. These closing words are an Apache prayer. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life.
We are so glad that you joined us today. After a summer of lovely outdoor services, the chill fall air has encouraged us to come back inside. It was lovely to be together in the sanctuary today. For safety's sake, we will continue to wear masks, sit in socially distanced way, use our 2 new air filters, and keep the windows open as long as the weather permits. This fall, we will offer an expanded video of our Sunday services on YouTube as we learn about and discuss other ways of making our Sunday services available. We'd love to get to know more about you. You have gotten to know us through watching our YouTube videos. Now we would like to get to know you. We understand that distance and health concerns may prevent you from joining us in person, but would you be willing to let us know who you are, where you live, and how long you've been watching our Sunday services? I hope that you will send us an email introducing yourselves to us to office@northchapelvt.org. You can also find this address on our North Chapel website at the bottom of the landing page. And while you're there, we invite you to check out the Connect and News and Events sections to learn of all the opportunities and activities that are available on Zoom. We would love to have you join us. Thanks for coming.